Hello everybody, welcome to your Daily Pop. How is everybody? I'm so excited. I was just shuffling the cards and I'm like, whatever comes up in their order. And I love that we have two pages with love right in the center, because pages are about messages, and like when our receptors are really high, we take on board and we intuit the things that are necessary for us to move forward with grace and calmness. And with this love right in the center, so these are messages that we can ask ourselves about our heart chakra. So a balanced heart chakra, you guys, when we're receptive for love, it feels curious about life and new experiences. We don't feel afraid about it. We just feel more excited, right? We don't feel like, oh, crisis central, or what if everything goes wrong? We understand with the Page of Swords that messages come in logically in our brain that we can rely upon, right? If we do this, this will happen. If we say yes, we get to meet these people, so on and so forth. And then we have a very calm approach. And I love the artwork in this. Let's take a look at this beautiful artwork. Let's look at this. Look at this happy little fella. And I feel like this it looks like a gem right above his brain box. And then you see it's almost like a kite or a diamond behind him. And all these birds and bats and wonderful things flying along. But most importantly, look down at the beautiful plot of land that he's on underneath, all the eyes watching. That's you watching out for opportunities, watching out for messages, being able to kind of interpret them the right way that is free of fear, right? Because you're consciously awake and you're realizing, okay, what is good for me? What makes me feel good? What is something that is a deal breaker? And this is another thing too, what is right is not always what is normal, right? A lot of people try to compare relationships, friendships, kindred spirits with other people, right? Oh, they never fight. Oh, they live like this. They do that. They exercise every day. And we start to quantify what normal is. And I just feel like abnormality is the new normal, right? People are waking up at all different times. They have all kinds of new and exciting jobs they didn't have decades ago. So it doesn't matter what they do as long as it makes them happy. And I feel like we used to in the past, like our parents in that generation used to categorize, oh, are they a doctor? Are they a lawyer? Because whenever somebody heard artist or actor or something, immediately they thought, oh, eccentric, unsteady, all of that. So this is saying, I feel free and ready to expand myself even more for options and possibilities when it comes to love, when it comes to kindred spirits, new friends, and also loved ones, which I love. And the Page of Cups redefines that you can love again, and you'll get messages about this. You can trust what's going on. If you feel like you've been a little bit stuck or things haven't proceeded the way that you want, there will be an alignment taking place where you're able to really trust your instincts and your intuition, because that's where a lot of problems come in for people. They second guess their heart, they second guess their choices, and then they look for dents and problems. And guess what? Our mind can create whatever the hell it wants. It can create absolute havoc and doubt where there is none. We know those sequences, right? It's not fun. And I want to tell you this funny story. Yesterday when I was in the grocery store, this kid is pointing, and it's somewhere around me, and he's going, Mommy, look, look. And the mom's looking around, and I'm looking around. He's like, it's a farmer. And I'm like, oh, shit, I want to see a farmer. What's going on? And I look around, and then I realize the child who's like 4 is deadpan pointing right at me. And I'm like, what? So I get a load of myself in the reflection of the big glass mirror that's in the grocery store. And I realize I have on like my wicker hat that I wear in a lot of my videos. And I thought, well, shit, I do kind of look like a farmer. And then to top it off and to be cute as all hell, he says, she's probably here to bring the corn and potatoes. And I just burst out laughing. And when I was telling Ian and Hagen that story, it was like they were dying laughing. And the funny thing was, when I relayed the information to, I was like, I couldn't stop laughing because it was so funny, because I was looking around for a farmer. I didn't know what the hell was going on. It's so weird how other people interpret us. And that's what I mean about like that things aren't always as we perceive them or normal. Somebody else's perception can be so different. And I love that some 4-year-old perceives me as a farmer. So it's like, it was just the coolest thing. But I mean, that's what I mean. Some people can look at one person, say, and they can see them as a farmer. They can see them as somebody else can see them as a surfer because it's a beach hat. Whatever it is, we all see people, situations, and circumstances differently. But you're going to have this gorgeous, gorgeous, like optimistic lens that you're looking through, and you're really looking for the best in people and yourself, and you're not comparing, and you're feeling good, and these messages are coming. And again, you give and receive love because of this. You're going to surround yourself with inspiring people. You're going to avoid those that look for conflict or drain your energy. You're just not about that. And we remember we have to mind what we say to ourselves and others, because the words that we speak is a reflection of who we are. And we create our environment, our temperature, and our personality through our words, right? We know people that are caustic and biting and pessimistic. We know people that are lovely and giving and sharing, and it shows in their words, right? And also mind what you're thinking. Keep your thoughts positive as your experiences start to project what we think, right? I always think this is going to be a good day. I'm going to have a great parking spot. I'm going to make great videos. I'm going to connect with great people. And that's what starts to take place for me. So start to feel this as your body and your mind connect and become aligned, and your thoughts will start to materialize. Really, right now, prioritize your health and your inner peace over any kind of superficial interest, gossiping, shopping, things like that. But sometimes, like I said, I like to, instead of what I would say, I go out and I go shopping, I go out looking. I like to touch fabrics. I like to get ideas. They get me just as excited as purchases. And remember, you have goals and plans, and you're going to be able to achieve them. You're double down with these pages that are going to bring you the ideas, resources, and connections, and affection and support that you need to have this love, to feel good, and you're going to feel confident and secure in yourself. So I'm loving that for your daily pop, you guys. Love and light. Have a great new moon. I think I'm going to run a new moon spread special over on IG if you want to come out and check it out. I usually do this around new moons and full moons. I feel like the energy is electric, and I just love some of the messages that come through. So come check that out as well. Love and light, you guys.